Hey, slip, slide, tryna provide for me. For me. For me. Find me somewhere out in London, you know that's the hideaway. I need some head and some moral support from you right away. Since I've been making donations to you like United Way, you know I do. Stories you told me about him, I can see that it's night and day. You told me the truth. Walking from here to my bedroom and feel like it's miles away. There's too many rooms. And I'm still hard body, I don't feel nobody. And I'm wheels, I'm riding all my friendships solid. I get big deposits on my whips, exotic. Revving the engine, what? City dependent. I gotta finish it, I want opinions, she wanted things, yeah. She want a ring or some sort of arrangement, yeah. Something that's dangerous, I wanna change it, I wanna claim it, yeah. I want it painted, yeah. She quick to say no cause she know she a diamond, yeah. She getting quiet, yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? Back again with another End of the People podcast. I don't know what episode number it is, but we got a packed show for you today, okay? Now, last night, I don't know if anyone was watching that game. I'm sure a lot of Philly fans were watching that game. I was personally watching that game, praying on the downfall of the Sixers, and the basketball gods blessed me once again. First of all, before this video starts, I got 1 and 2 for the 76ers fan base who think that Ben Simmons is still a good basketball player. All right, you can take these and go, you know, whatever you think I'm going to do there, all right?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
First and foremost, let's give a round of applause to Trae Young and the Hawks. Let's give a round of applause for Trae Young and the Hawks. Great series. Trae Young has proven to be a great young player in this league. Fucking love that guy. Bogdanovich stepped up. Capella stepped up. John Collins stepped up. Hey, dare I say, unsung hero of that series, Kevin Huerter. That man, sharpshooter from 3, the ginger ninja, dare I say. The ginger ninja, dare I say it. Put that on a t-shirt or something, Barstool. I don't know. But, as you guys might realize, I'm wearing the suit jacket again, so you know it's a serious video. You know that this is about to be some groundbreaking journalism, some groundbreaking audio that you're going to hear. First and foremost, let's get down to the real business. Oh shit, my camera just shook a lot. Alright, let's get down to the real business of this episode. First of all, Sixers Nation, I want your attention right now. I'm looking right at you, Sixers Nation. So, every time I talk about Ben Simmons amongst my peers, amongst members of the Bird Gang, Sixers Nation, blah blah blah, first thing that comes to their mouths or their minds is, as soon as someone talks shit about Ben Simmons, their first reaction is, oh, I'm doubting your basketball IQ. I don't think you know basketball, blah, 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 blah. All this fucking bullshit. Listen, buddy. Even the worst basketball players on the court, even me, right? Back in high school, I wasn't, fucking Kobe Bryant or anything like that. I would come in, garbage time, shoot my 3, get my foul or some shit, do my thing. But one thing I always was decent at was free throws, and I was I was probably like bottom 3 worst basketball players on my varsity team, right? But hey, in practice, I was a 70% free throw shooter, at least 7 out of 10 during free throws. But that's beside the point. Ben Simmons doesn't even sniff that. 34% for free throws as an NBA player. Now I get it. Players like Shaquille O'Neal, players like big men's league. Rudy Gobert, all these fucking tall 7-footers, centers, can't shoot. I get it. But, I just don't understand the arguments anymore. I don't understand the infatuation with the player who is scared to shoot the basketball. And it's so obvious. He passed up a wide open layup. He doesn't, I don't get it. Now, I would understand because I guess Philly Nation, Sixers Nation is on his ass, telling him that he's got to shoot it or things like that. But honestly, the main pressure that Ben Simmons has on himself is from himself. So if he really thought he could really shoot in a game, Like, why would he post those videos of him in the gym, the YMCA, hitting the corner three, playing with bums and fucking accountants, shooting the mid-range, shooting the three, and then come NBA time, he's passing up wide open layups. All he's doing is dribble drive, bullshit like that. So don't post the video of you shooting corner threes in a YMCA gym if you know for a fact you're not gonna be able to do that in a real game. Right? Am I off base on that? Am I off base? Why would you post clips of you shooting corner threes if you knew that when it comes game time, you are not putting that into practice? Honestly, it's a big blue ball moment for all Sixers Nation. I remember when I saw that clip on Instagram of Simmons hitting the corner three, and everyone and their mother was posting that shit like, "Oh, it's about to be different. Season's about to be different. Season's about to be different. Simmons finally got his shot back." Yeah, look what happened. Like, it's so funny to me that Sixers Nation, is so wildly delusional that everybody who's an NBA fan, no matter if you're a Celtics fan, Lakers fan, Mavericks, Trailblazers, Bulls, what have you, right? Everybody except for Sixers fans realizes the reality of the situation. That you're not winning a title with Simmons and Embiid. I'm sorry, but listen, the way that Simmons plays, he likes to go through the lane, he likes to just attack the basket, which is fine, great. A lot of NBA players do that. But don't tell me that he's a LeBron 2.0. Don't tell me that he plays good with Embiid, because I have not seen that yet. Second of all, how can they play together when Embiid, I mean, honestly, Embiid's a top 10 player in this league. Sixers fans might be like, "Oh, he's top 5, blah, blah, blah." Listen, whatever you want to say. I'm not really listening to Sixers fans anymore. But Joel Embiid is in the lane. Most of the time he's in the lane. Ben Simmons has nowhere to go except for driving. Two guys come to him, pass it out. All right? And yes, clap it up. He dribble drives, gets an assist because he draws two defenders because he's 6'10". Okay? Wow. Sound the fucking trumpets. He averages, 11 assists per game or some shit like that. Good. I could fucking average 11 assists per game in the NBA if I got players around me who could shoot the three. Don't give me that bullshit. Well, he's good at distributing the basketball. Listen, buddy, I was good at distributing the basketball. Doesn't mean I'm a good fucking player, does it? Like, golly. And then they just want to fucking talk to me about, oh, Simmons is a lockdown defender. He's a lockdown defender. And you know what? Hey, I'm not gonna say he's a great, Hall of Fame level lockdown defender, but hey, he's actually a good defender. Last night he was defending Trae Young pretty well. Gotta be honest. But in the NBA, there's a lot of players who are quote unquote lockdown defenders. If you just stay in front of a guy and maybe get a steal here and there, you're a pretty good defender in the NBA. You're a pretty good defender. Simmons, he's probably like a top 10, top 15 defender in the NBA. That's fair. But listen, let me go back to something that a lot of Sixers fans want to sweep under the rug, that they want to, forget about. And I don't blame them. I would want to forget about it too. When James Harden was on the chopping block, when James Harden wanted to leave Houston, every Sixers fan and their mother complained on Twitter, complained on Instagram, "If you want Harden to be in Philly, you don't know basketball. Oh, it's going to ruin the team, blah, blah, blah. He's too fat, he's overweight, he can't." Like, you feel stupid now, Philly? You feel stupid now? All that shit about Harden's too fat, Harden's overweight, he can't play with Embiid, because you already have one overweight fucking player and his name's Joel Embiid, right? They can't coincide. Listen, if you had James Harden with Embiid, Seth Curry, all those players around, bro, I get it. You want to make the argument, well, Harden got injured, blah, 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 blah. It would have been just Embiid. Okay, that's fair. But let's say that Harden didn't get injured. Let's say that he didn't. What do you think would happen? There'd be fucking, at this point, it'd be Harden and Embiid versus Giannis. Because I assume that Harden and Embiid would beat Trae Young. Probably, most likely. Now you beat the Bucks. You're on to either the Suns or the Clippers. Let's say the Suns win. Harden and Embiid versus Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and a bunch of other, great players. I would take the Sixers in that game. But hey, you don't have Harden anymore because you went, well, we like Simmons too much. Simmons is too valuable to the team. He's too valuable to the city. Well, guess what? I don't know what you think value is, but to me, value is not 34% from the fucking line. It's not. And I don't care what stats you want to pull out of the fucking ass about, well, he's good at defending good players and blah blah blah. Bro. He's literally 6'10". He's like 6'10". I hope he's good at defense. I hope he's actually good at defense. He's 6'10". He's 6'10". What do you mean? Oh yeah, he's amazing at defense. Bro, if he was 6'3", he would not be amazing at defense. He's fucking 6'10". His wingspan's 7 feet. Obviously he's gonna be good at defense. What the you know what? I'm questioning Philly basketball IQ. Do you fucking know about basketball? Do you know? Like, I'm looking at this game and I'm realizing that Simmons is not in the game with 2 minutes to go. How is he a good player? Well, you have your best players on the floor when there's 2 minutes to go and the game's on the line. Simmons is not out there. What does that tell you, Philly? What does that tell you? He's not a reliable player. Golly. Like, you need a bucket, you're not giving him the ball. He's not LeBron. Stop saying he's LeBron 2.0. Stop saying that he's a work in progress. He's a work in progress. Listen, bro, it's year fucking 4 or 5. I don't remember. It's year fucking Yeah, I know. This is year 4. This is year 4, right? No more work in progress. He had that time to up his game, to get his jump shot ready, to get his, fucking other parts of his game in the... Hold on one second. Oh, my bad. But yeah, he had all these years to perfect his game to, he was still processing. Bullshit. You're in the league for 4 years. Bro, I don't understand how you still can't shoot. Every practice, what do you I don't know what they're doing. Is he practicing the hook shot? Is he practicing going to the lane? Like, at least if he, perfected one part of his game. Like, I think that Philly fans think that he's just a lockdown defender. But, contrary to popular belief in the NBA, you actually need to be able to shoot the fucking basketball. Because even people who are lockdown defenders, they can hit a corner three. They can hit a mid-range. They can hit an elbow jumper, right? Simmons cannot do that. He's never proven to me he can do that. He's never proven to Sixers fans he can do that. Except for the one time he hit a little three in a fucking summer league game, and everyone in Philly went fucking nuts and berserk, and they almost threw a parade in Philly for that. Right? Like, it's year 4, and he still has not proven to anybody that he can shoot. So why would you keep him around? Embiid, you know that Embiid is the best player on the team. Stop telling me that Simmons is close. Simmons is not close to Embiid at all. At all! Embiid is taller than him, fatter than him, and honestly, he's probably a lot less athletic than Ben Simmons. But guess what? He can hit the three. He can hit the free throws. He can hit the mid-range. Simmons cannot. Simmons cannot do that. He cannot do that. And it's time that Philly fans and Sixers Nation realize that the fact of the matter is you're not winning a title with Embiid on your with Simmons on your team. You can win one with Embiid. You need pieces around him. Seth Curry has proven to be a great player. Honestly, Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese Maxey, I think his name is, and Tobias Harris, those are solid players. Those are actually amazing players in that team. You just need one more shooter. You need one more shooter and ball handler. Because Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris, they're honestly pretty good defenders too. Embiid is a great defender. So you already have defenders around them. You need just a shooter. You need just either a pure shooter, playmaker who can distribute the ball, get his shot, create his own shot, but you don't need another lockdown. You don't need another lockdown defender. When is it going to be time that the Sixers have processed, where they have the pieces? Because every single year, it's a different excuse. Not the right coach. Brett Brown is out of here. Oh, Doc Rivers can't do shit. Oh, now you're gonna deflect all blame, except for the fact that you drafted a player that does not have a work ethic. And I'm saying that as a true fact. Ben Simmons, if he had a work ethic, he'd be able to shoot at least a corner three or a mid-range. Nothing proves to me he has a work ethic. Players in the NBA, they work at their jumper. They work at something like that. Ben Simmons does not have a work ethic to me. I want to open this up to Philly fans, NBA fans alike. Now, I don't know if you feel comfortable commenting on this YouTube channel or texting me personally or stuff like that, but I want to know your opinion. I want to know your opinion on whether or not you think that Ben Simmons, if he went to another team if he would be able to fit well in the system. Now, clearly in the Sixers, he did not fit well. He did not fit well with Embiid. Nothing proved to me that they were a good duo. It just seemed like they were just kind of not really friendly, and it's not like they actually felt like they were playing well together. Like, nothing showed me they were playing well together at all. Now, as a Celtics fan, I'm just back here, sipping my tea, chilling, kicking it. Because, hey, the Celtics lost to KD, Kyrie, and Harden. Like, I can't complain. Like nothing I can say to that. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not pressed at all. Like, I'm not mad or pressed because the fact of the matter is we lost to KD, Kyrie, Harden. And, hey, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. So I'm not mad as a Celtics fan. But I was preying on the downfall of the Sixers so heavily, I was almost questioning, do I hate the Sixers more than I even, like any other? Like, I love the Celtics, obviously, but I don't like any other team. I just love to hate the Sixers. That's my favorite thing to do. I love to just talk shit about them because it's so obvious to me from the outside looking in. The team is just, they have good players, but Ben Simmons is ruining it. He's ruining it. He's ruining it. You know what I mean? Like, it's so obvious for me from the outside looking in, but Sixers fans will still continue to, do that sort of thing to Ben Simmons. And hey, obviously they will, because that's what all Philly fans do. They find a player they like, and they just go 1, 2, and then, do the motion. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking do the motion because it's kind of weird, but I'll play the clip. But anyway, that's the video, guys. Last thing I want to say is, Sixers Nation, when you wake up this morning, look right in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Don't look to Twitter. Don't look to Instagram. If you're going to look to YouTube, look at this video, okay? But look in the mirror and look at yourself. Look at yourself. And ask yourself, can Ben Simmons do well on this team? Can we win with Ben Simmons? If your answer is yes, you know what I want you to do? I want you to go on your phone. I want you to, call up the nearest therapist. Go there and have a little word with him because you're clearly psychotic or you're something's going on with you. If you really think that you can win Ben Simmons, please call up your therapist and be like, hey, what's up, man? And schedule an appointment for like today, the next day, soon, please, soon, because there's something wrong with your basketball IQ, buddy. There's something wrong with your basketball IQ. There's something wrong with the way that you're seeing things. You need to just see somebody, all right? And maybe they'll give you some medication where you can, chillax and not be so uptight and not want to Ben Simmons so much. You know what I'm saying? So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I like making these videos. I didn't even have a script for this video. I was trying to look at the camera most of the time, but yeah. This is from like months and months of hearing Sixers fans tell me that Simmons is a great player, and you know what? Fuck it. I'm not the type of guy to be like, I told you so, but I was right. I was right the whole time. I was right the entire time. And everyone in the NBA, every NBA fan outside of Philly was right. Sixers fans are yet to discover the fact that they cannot win with Ben Simmons. So, peace.
Big boy, but get around my nigga, he ain't hard. But cut out the light, my shit hit in the dark. Hit from my chain, then your egg gon' get sparked. Scared nigga, get out the dark. Before we kill us, a trapper, some niggas swipe cars. Got this shit out the mud, nigga, we had